In ancient Cyprus, 300 years before Christ, a storm swallowed a ship whole, and with it, the lifetime fortune of a merchant named Thalios. Gone, just like that. Now pause, imagine it was you. Your dreams, your legacy, all vanished overnight. Would you rage at the skies, collapse under the weight of despair? Thalios didn't. He breathed in and began again. Because that storm didn't just take his wealth. It revealed his path. The storm made him a legend, the father of Stoicism. Here's the secret. You don't control the storm, but you do control the sail. That's the Stoic mindset. A shift so powerful, it can reshape your entire life. Stoicism isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about clarity, courage, choosing how to respond when life knocks the wind out of you. It's about emotional discipline, not emotional suppression. Thalios didn't cry over sunken treasure. He built something priceless, a way of life. Imagine seeing the world not as unfair, but as unpredictable, and preparing your mind not for comfort, but for strength. Imagine viewing challenges not as misfortunes, but as opportunities to practice character. In today's chaos where likes define value and comparison fuels anxiety, Stoicism whispers, you are more than what happens to you. From slaves like Epictetus to emperors like Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism was the great equalizer. It wasn't taught in palaces. It was practiced in real life. They called themselves cosmopolitans, citizens of the world. They pushed for equality, women's education, and wisdom for all. It wasn't just philosophy, it was a rebellion against weakness of the mind and a blueprint for personal sovereignty. Think about it. You don't panic when it rains. You brought an umbrella. You accepted that the weather is outside your control. That mindset is everything. That's what Stoics train for. They expect hardship, and they grow through it. Every discomfort is a chance to test resilience. Every misfortune is a teacher in disguise. One key practice is voluntary discomfort. Sleep on the floor, take cold showers, eat simple food. It's not punishment, it's preparation. It's a reminder that comfort isn't necessary for dignity, peace, or power. Because if you can thrive with little, no one can ever take your power. In a world screaming more, 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 Stoicism dares to say, less is enough. The Stoic doesn't fear poverty because he's rehearsed it. The Stoic doesn't fear loss because he understands impermanence. We're fed a mix of lessons growing up, some inspiring, some toxic. But Stoicism reminds us, you don't have to internalize them all. Grow for yourself, not for claps, not for cars, not for followers. The world owes you nothing, and that's liberating. Your worth is not your bank account, your job title, or your relationship status. It's who you are when the lights go out. It's how you carry yourself when everything falls apart. The Stoic code is simple. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Respond with virtue. Making a YouTube video? You control the writing, the editing, the effort, but not the views. So why stress the part you can't control? The Stoic celebrates the work, not the applause. A promotion didn't come, you still crushed the project. The reward might be delayed, but your value isn't. Success isn't a straight path. It's a long game played with consistency and detachment from outcome. That's real power. That's freedom. The 4 virtues: wisdom, know what's in your control; courage, persist and resist; justice, do right by others; temperance, do more with less. While billionaires chase the Forbes list, Stoics chase peace of mind. That's the real flex. True wealth is wanting less, not owning more. Nelson Mandela studied Marcus Aurelius in prison, 27 years behind bars, and when he walked free, he chose forgiveness. He understood that hatred is a shackle, that vengeance is a chain, that only inner freedom brings true change. Modern therapy borrows heavily from Stoicism too. Cognitive behavioral therapy, rational emotive therapy, logotherapy, they all echo the Stoic message. You are not your thoughts, you are the observer. But here's the truth, it's not easy. It's a daily grind. Break old patterns, rebuild new ones, repeat again and again. It's brushing your teeth with discipline. It's showing up to the gym when motivation is gone. It's staying calm when life screams at you to break. Over time, you don't just survive the storm, you become the calm within it. You stop reacting, you start responding, with poise, with perspective. Even if your ship sinks, even if everything falls apart, you can still say, I lived well, I stayed true, I remained unshaken. Because in the end, everything has meaning, even suffering, even struggle, especially those. This is the path of the Stoic. Walk it well, like, subscribe, and remember, you are stronger than the storm. And if you made it to the end of this video, maybe it's time to reread Marcus Aurelius, pick up Epictetus, or journal your own thoughts. The answers aren't out there, they're within you.